Well, the second week of the Alex Jones defamation trial came to an early end after he did not take the stand. However, things he said today were still discussed in court. Channel 3 Waterbury Bureau Chief Dennis Valera continues to follow the trial for us, and Dennis joins us now outside of the courthouse. Dennis.
Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, it's become very common practice during this trial that whenever we take a break or adjourn for the day, that Alex Jones comes outside the courthouse to provide his take about what's happening inside. And those comments, they've been seeping into the trial a lot this week, but more so today. In a surprising turn of events, Alex Jones did not return to the stand. His attorney, Norm Pattis, announced he waived his right to cross-examine his client. In court, he said this was to, quote, lower the temperature and help the jury focus following yesterday's explosive end.
We don't believe that Mr. Jones so badly damaged himself yesterday that he needed time away from the jury. We thought he did so well he needed no more time to make the points he wanted to make yesterday. We look forward to continuing with these proceedings.
In his comments as he was leaving the courthouse, Jones talked about yesterday's shouting match, naming plaintiff's attorney Chris Maddie.
Chris Maddie completely destroyed himself. He put up a bunch of twisted disinformation and lies. I was barred from even defending myself, and so I had to just sit there while he lied and lied and lied.
After the morning's first break, Maddie immediately brought up what Jones said.
Mr. Jones was giving a press conference outside the courthouse where he continued his efforts to undermine this trial, attack the court in ad hominem fashion.
But Maddie particularly was concerned with Jones's comments on what he'd say to jury members.
But if I could talk to the jury, I would say, for heaven's sakes, go actually, research history and understand how dangerous it is when they'll pick one event of speech that they can say is hurtful.
This became a huge red flag with Judge Barbara Bellis. So much, she called the jury in again to go over their duty, to avoid the trial's media coverage and, most importantly, avoid doing independent research.
If anyone in your lives, family, friend, whatever, approaches you and says, you actually can do independent research, I am here to tell you that you may not.
It's believed no one in the jury heard what Jones said. Now, the plaintiff's attorneys, they did submit today's press conference into the court so Judge Barbara Bellis can review it and then determine if any action should be made against Jones. Live here in Waterbury, Dennis Valera, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.